like Phelps, act like Phelps, quacks like Phelps, but the intelligence I have says this is somebody else. And we've got signs like that really looks like Phelps. Might be some overlap, maybe not.
And proud. We have all been living in fear.
Look at this march. Since we announced as of last year that we're marching here to denounce terrorism and violence, look how they covered it. They called what we did a slap on the American face, an insult to the people who lost their loved one in the attack. And they made us look really doing something wrong, that we are here today marching for our liberties and our civil rights. My fellow Americans, look how they divided us. Look at the bikers, and look at the Christians, and look at everybody else.
So, they were there to protest NATO, and after 2 undercover police officers followed them back to the apartment, we then had a raid on our hands. It wasn't until after being held for 23 hours that everyone had put the pieces together to figure out that there was infiltration involved. These men are completely innocent, like I said. We have to do all we can to support them. Their trial does not begin until January 6th of 2014. They've been in jail for 1.5 years. They're in maximum security in Cook County, and they absolutely must be freed. But when I say that this raid was traumatic, they are not the terrorists. The police are. Their First Amendment was violated through police repression and bills like the NDAA and the Patriot Act. These things have to stop. They have to be abolished, and until they are, no one's going to be free.
We are all kinds of people. We are not just Muslims. We are Christians.
Should be able to outrun those convicts back there.
Every kind of person that you can imagine, we are.
This is officially the march against drones, headed for the U.S. Capitol, being pursued by Contra demonstrators. Bikers ahead, marching against drones approaching. Fundamentalists way back, marching against drones, the bikers. Looks like we have a unit setting up here at the Capitol. Bring the march back. I haven't seen something like this. We had to march against the Ku Klux Klan in Harper's Ferry. I think that was 2006. Yeah, I see what I mean about inciting a riot. That's her objective. Disengage, disengage. That's her objective. Disengage.
However, we still have one important thing in common. Actually, two. We're both human beings, Americans, and we gotta honor their Constitution.
About to turn in on the White House. It's 3:30.
We got some things to talk about. Obama, come out. We
got some sense to talk about. Obama, no doubt. You got some sense to talk about.
I can't help but notice the absence of mainstream media. I can't help but notice that they dropped off of our rally.
But someone left.
I can't help but notice that they don't want to cover us at the White House.
A local TV channel.
Now, what do you think that means?